All right, so we're making a Swedish fire torch so that we can create a fire that we can put a pot and boil on it. Boil water. That's good, it's done. Once you saw those and get those into the shape and height you want, the next thing you want to do now is tie them together. Now, I'm using this survival paracord because there is a strand of wire in this, so even if the paracord burns, the wire will still hold it together. And then you're only going to be able to get that so tight. So what you want to do is then in the center opening right here is just drive another smaller log down through the center. So we drive that down through the center. You can use whatever you've got. You want to drive that down in there, and then that's going to hold your fire starter or whatever material that you use. So the next thing we want to do is put in fire starter material. Okay, just after you've kind of created a plug down in there, the next thing you want to do is now get your fire starter material. In this case, we're going to use dry grass that we found available. Now, another thing that's real important here is you want to have your tinder, those next size pieces, ready to go as soon as your fire gets started. So make sure you use whatever for the material to start. Make sure it's super dry and can catch easily. At this point, you know, you can do whatever you want. We're going to use a ferro rod to do this, but you could use a match, you could use a Bic light or whatever you want. Now, okay. All right, okay, now what you want to do is now move this tinder on here. Keep that fire going. You're gonna need some tinder on there. So now once you get your fire going, what you want to do is start driving sticks down inside that. Yep. Yep. So now all right, so now this is your Swedish torch fire to cook off of, to boil water, whatever you need to do. So on top of the modified Swedish torch fire, I actually have our titanium stove right there. And it's a wood burning stove, titanium, weighs I think about 6 ounces. And anyway, I'm using it as a stove tonight to boil some water.